right, so this is Casey, and we're going to walk around and see everything that he found. All right, Casey, what you got for us?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there's some things, obviously, but let's see. On the roof, which we're not going to go up, there's about 3 or 4 dislodged tiles where they've slipped down from one another that need to be tucked back up.
Okay.
The vent pipe to the water heater, the cap to it is blown off. It's missing. It's missing the cap to the water heater vent pipe on the roof.
Okay, and on the slip tiles, they're still in place, but they're just slipped down?
Yeah, they just got to be tucked up with some glue, some adhesive. Above this breakfast nook, we got a couple roof valleys that have some tree debris in it that need to be blown off, swept off.
Oh, how untidy. Okay.
And then some of the plumbing vent pipes have some cracked, deteriorated sealant along the base of the vent pipes. That would, when somebody's up there cleaning up the other stuff, they could just put some sealant around them, and then you'd be good to go for about another 10 years.
Oh, okay. So just maintenance stuff.
Yeah.
Just making sure that doesn't have a leak, if any. Okay.
The water heater, missed a little insulation on the water heater pipes to the recirculating pump. Very minor, but just needs that black foam insulation wrapped around all the copper pipes there.
And the idea behind that is just to make sure that as hot water is going through that.
Just keeps it as efficient as it's required to be.
Okay.
So when it's cold, it stays cold. When it's hot, it stays hot. It just keeps it how it's supposed to be there. The enclosure doors to the water heater and the furnace on this side need a little adjustment at the lock set because it doesn't align and latch. So the doors don't kind of seat. They you can just push them open and close them. So there needs a little bit of adjustment there so that way that strike plate can latch. You want to go look?
Yeah. All right. So we're out here.
It doesn't seat,
No, actually, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
All you have to do is lift it up a little bit, and it works.
Well, also when you lock it, it's going to stay shut.
Okay. I saw it open when I got here. You obviously opened it for me, but that's what I was just referring to. Just minor stuff.
Alrighty.
Let's see here. Air conditioning. Let's see here. The air conditioning on this side right here is overfused.
Overfused, okay.
Okay, so the placard on the air conditioner says protect me with no bigger than a 35 amp fuse.
Okay.
And inside the disconnect box, we have 40 amp fuses. So it's exceeding what the unit requires. It's a 2006 model, so in the event that you ever call the home warranty company because it's blowing hot air, that would be a reason why they would deny the claim, even though it has nothing to do with why it's blowing
So we just need to put in
some 35 amp barrel fuses.
Oh, which I could probably get from Home Depot if I really wanted to. Oh, okay.
Yep. So that's all we got going on that air conditioner here. The other air conditioners, the other two, they're still original. So I just put it in red because they're 1999 models.
Okay.
The one that does the bedrooms, that's on the west side of the house, and the one that does the casita is also 1999 model. So I just put it in red so you have older stuff to keep it maintained.
And they're working okay?
Everything's working really well.
Okay.
Furnaces, we could go look at the furnace here. Okay, so in this furnace here, you can see the flexible gas connector connects inside the firebox.
Yeah.
Code requires that to be a solid steel pipe that extends outside the firebox, and then the flexible gas line connects over here on this side of it. The same thing is going on with the furnace that's in the attic as well.
Okay.
Okay. And the furnace in the attic that does the bedroom is also original, still 1999 model.
Okay, so the key thing would be, I mean, you could get that changed immediately, but the other thing is whenever it is replaced, that would just...
This is a 2009 model, so this is a little newer here, so... Yeah, but that's what the code requires.
Okay, yeah. So at some point, get that... Yeah.
And then here's what I was talking about here, the recirculating pump. Just needs some black foam insulation wrapped around the pipe. Very minor.
Oh, so they have the black foam on everything else?
Just the recirculating pump needs it.
That's funny.
Yeah, we got a sediment trap. They even insulated the sediment trap.
Oh, they have a sediment trap.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is a 2020. This is a 2018 water heater.
Okay, well, good.
Okay.
Well, that's nice to see.
Properly here.
Excellent.
Both evac coolers were not tested because they're winterized.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
How was pool equipment?
Pool equipment's solid. Pool equipment's brand new, pretty much. It's there's nothing wrong. Everything's grounded, bonded, no leaks, GFCI protected.
Oh, good.
We are outside here, so right here we have an outlet on this barbecue structure, as well as 2 other outlets on the north side of the house that are not GFCI protected.
Okay, so these are just your regular
Correct.
outlets. So if you wanted to be more secure, you would replace that.
Our barbecue here, the electronic igniter did not operate, so you'd have to get a long barbecue lighter or a long match in order to ignite it.
Right,
It just spins and spins and spins. Let's see here. This is one of the 2 outlets on the north side of the house that are not GFCI protected right here.
Okay.
And the other one's on the north side of the master bedroom.
Okay.
Okay, here, let's see. Moving on. We could go and show you some windows on the other side.
Okay, I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off. You don't have
Okay,
to.
so now we're on the west side of the house here. We have two windows that have this going on. We have one here on this west side house where we got a damaged glazing strip where the extreme heat has just brittled it out over time, and so it's just cracked and broken.
Okay.
That's what seals the frame and the glass, because the glass doesn't go all the way to the actual window frame, so they put that little strip there for that little gap to cover that gap. We have a window that's on the south side of the house to the dining room that's also showing that. And then on the west side of the east side of the casita, it's not broken, but it's warped and separating. It's the stage before this happens on the east side of the casita window.
And this is where you call like just somebody and they come and they put
Yeah,
new
you can get a
stripping
window
on
person,
there.
a glazing strip, and they can cut it in their car and adhere it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
it's
sometimes they make them metal now too, to where they don't get brittle and crack like that.
oh, okay. That's easy enough.
Let's see here. Okay, lots and grounds. I just nitpick when there's some uneven concrete in case you have any shufflers in the family. It does present a trip hazard, so we got a couple areas on the walkways and on the driveway where the concrete's lifted at the expansion joints. And like I said, if you have shufflers, that is a tripping hazard.
So you could grind that down if you wanted to.
Correct.
But,
I don't put it on the
or
report.
lift your feet.
Exactly. I don't put it on the report so somebody pours new concrete for you, but it's more for you to know and your guests to know.
Right.
what's
Okay.
doing. Okay. Let's see here. The rest of the stuff's in the house.
Okay. Well, we can go back. Laundry room. Okay.
What I know, the laundry, just again normal wear and tear, but the cabinets below the door here are unable to stay
Yeah,
closed.
these are the original cabinets, so that makes a lot of
And then the
sense.
front panel right here is dislodged and loose. May need a brad.
Okay.
Nail it in there. Keep it tight. Let's see here.
And then this was the attic access that you were in when you were upstairs.
Correct.
Which was just outside of the front bedroom.
Correct. We have a working smoke and carbon monoxide detector in the hall right here. I have recommended putting another one outside the master bedroom. You want one within 10 feet of every bedroom used for sleeping purposes.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you have the door shut, you need to be alerted before the gas enters the room. So if we put one here, like for instance, if something happened from this fireplace, you want to just be protected.
So you want a smoke and carbon in
I
here?
would put one of those like that right there.
Okay, we can take care of
right
that.
here or something.
We can make that happen. That's not a
Okay.
problem.
Can you do a plug-in right here?
That would be carbon below and smoke above, so you could do that combo.
Fireplace, I just always know when it's missing the glass panel doors or an amber screen, so it doesn't invite anybody to stick their hands in there.
Okay.
That.
Otherwise, it was working and had the
I
clamp.
have a picture of it working and everything. Yes.
Great.
Primary bathroom.
Walking through the house. La la la.
Primary bathroom has two outlets adjacent to each sink. Neither one of those are GFCI protected. They're not wired to any other bathroom.
Okay.
So they just they're probably the same circuit. So I bet if we put one in, they'd probably be both in the same series, in the same circuit.
Okay, so if you wanted to get the kind of mirrored thing and do a new GFCI for one or both,
Yeah, they're
would be
more likely they're on the same circuit, but right now we have no protection here,
Okay.
which is a requirement.
okay.
Let's see here. In the casita bathroom, the entry door to the casita bathroom is missing a doorstop. If you open it too hard, it'll hit that glass closet door adjacent to it.
Okay.
Kitchen.
In the kitchen. Okay.
So what I know, the kitchen's been obviously remodeled. They have under cabinet outlet strips underneath all three cabinets.
Yep.
None of them are GFCI protected, which is
Okay.
a requirement. Everything in the kitchen needs to be GFCI protected.
Okay, so super convenient, but if they wanted to, they would need to figure out how to just GFCI
And
them.
usually what they do when they do that, they'll put an outlet inside one of the cabinets that has the actual reset button on it.
Okay.
I didn't see one in here. None of these trips, so we need some protection in here to be code
Okay,
compliant.
so that would be a nice thing. I mean, it's a good thing to do.
Correct. The last thing I noted is, here too, I just noted this, this diverter from the faucet spray one to the hose setting doesn't really ever shut off the spray pattern. The spray pattern is always going, rather than going straight
You
through.
just push that in.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't get it to stop, so I was,
Okay.
Okay, and then the last thing is up in the attic, there is a truss member that's separated from the ties. One truss member separated from the tie that would need to be put back together there.
Okay, so that's
It's right
just,
adjacent to the attic access.
so somebody just gets up there and then
Pop a
resecures
nail
it?
or two,
Okay, and you'll have a picture of that in the, okay, well, that's
and that's
good.
it.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, it is good.
okay, great.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
put it all together and email it over to everybody over the weekend.
Okay, thanks guys, appreciate
you.
it. Bye.